Hello, I am Hayden, a 10th grader from HSA ULIS. This is Keegan, another 10th grader from HSA ULIS, and we made a recreation of the classic game Snake from the original Nokia phones. We made it on Scratch, and Scratch is a desktop application made in May of 2007. It was intended to allow for younger kids to get into the world of coding more accessibly. It's free, anyone can download it, and it's not very resource intensive or too complicated for anyone to pick up.
For our project, or computer science, we chose Snake on Scratch. I'm going to start the game. And the up arrow is up, down arrow is down, left is right. No, left is left and right is right. As you can see, I lost because the red dot, which is the enemy, touched me. And we have some other combinations. Primarily, bottom left will be the left and right arrow key. Let me wait for it to load. Bottom right will be the right and bottom key. And unlike most Snake games, you can go to a full stop, but you really don't want to because, well, if the red dot touches you, you lose. And you also lose by going out of the area. But the key difference we have is in the usual Snake formula, if the body touches itself, it will lose. But however, we really couldn't make that work because of the way cloning works in Scratch, that it's just really frustrating, and it's just not good how cloning works. So we had to scratch that idea, and to replace that, we added the enemy to make you lose. And onto our site. This is the homepage about like the general what I just said about how Snake is, and the STEM SOS, or rigorous interdisciplinary STEM teaching, all that information right there, and my PBL. Yeah, we chose Snake. The main question: can we make this game in Scratch? The resources we used were computer and Scratch. The steps: go to Scratch, start new project, start coding, and once satisfied, published. To create a game, we needed a device that could access Scratch, so the school computers was the one that we used mainly, and the main downside were the tech limitations, i.e. cloning, as I said earlier. Background. The first iteration of Snake was an arcade game in the 70s called Blockade. As you can see on the picture on the left, it's very different from what we know as Snake, but this is the first known iteration. It wasn't until '97 on the Nokia phone when the most familiar version of Snake was started. Yeah. As I said, the first game was an arcade game by the name of Blockade. Came out in '76 and was released in the US and Australia, and Japan didn't receive the game until next year. You use 4 directional buttons. Each player moves their character around, leaving a solid line behind them, turning at 90-degree angles, which, as you can see, is only up, down, left, right, unlike ours, which you can go more than that. To win, you must last longer than the other opponent. And yeah, the game ends after one player gains 6 wins. The second major, 97, on the Nokia 6100. Snake was often paired with most Nokia phones for a long time, and yeah, Snake 2 was released on the 3310, and was the Nokia 3310 is the most successful phone, or their most successful phone ever made, and was for a long time. And in 2017, Google added Snake Game as an Easter egg, so whenever you type in Snake, Snake Game, Snake Video Game, and play Snake, the traditional Snake game that everybody knows will appear, and you can play it. That is all, and thanks for watching.